Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts-of-Iron for Kaiserreich at the Kingdom of France. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we have actually made Paris, once again, the home of France. It's our capital, which is nice. We're still trying to get compliance in the rest of the country to kind of meet our standards. They're kind of pissed at us, to put it mildly. And in 15 more days, we can invade Switzerland, because they do hold 2 provinces that are rightful French territory. Manpower -3. I don't know. Like, we're still getting events for raids in the Sahara. I'm assuming this is never going to end. The Sahara is always just going to be kind of a pain in the ass. Which is a little sad, but, you know, what can you do about that, really? 30,000 rifles. How many, Can I add in here? Light armor, recon competence, improve suppression. Do any of you improve suppression? No. Like, we could add in... You would improve suppression. We have enough armored cars. I don't care about... 1,300. Still would be 1,300. 0 divisions are used for this template. What do you mean? No matter how many I add in, it does not seem to recognize that this is going to use armored cars. You know, just save this for now. Do I have any of them actually in the field? No, they're just for garrison support. So do I have enough? Well, we have 475, so I'm going to assume the answer is yes. That we should be fine on that. Give me some better bombing. Relief effort. Yes, because I need more compliance across the entire country. Like, we're getting closer. 0.1% per day. So, every 10 days. So, 120 days, I think, until you're ready to go. 120 days, like 4 months. Got a cost of belly against Switzerland. And I don't think... I'm going to save just in case. I don't think Germany can actually get involved in this war. Because I don't think... Like, if the International invades... They get the option to intervene. I don't know if that'll, allow a union. Question of possible union or alliance of all people of Latin culture is very dear to Charles Maurras. A passionate of the classics, looking back at Rome as a foundation of European civilization, and France is her foremost heir. Practicality of such project is of little interest to the master, who extends the definition of Latin to include the whole of southern Europe, much of South America, and even southern Germany, Switzerland, and Romania. Gleefully embroidered a lines between Latin cultures and Catholicism. Though the idea has gained some traction in the most devout integralist circles, at home and abroad, as Maurras is, after all, an icon of our ideology, brethren worldwide, the dream is highly unlikely to become reality. Beautiful diplomatic overtures on the topic were received with incredulity by even our closest downtown allies. Nevertheless, under his impulse, associations promoting ideas have sprung up in the most of the nation. Maurras dreamed to unite in a single holy purpose: the destruction of Germany. These groups have even held some limited but rather positive effects, fostering good relations between our nations and turning it into what could be described as an international think tank of fellow-minded integralists. I mean, if let's say Romania wanted to be friends with us, I probably wouldn't say no. Here's my plan, by the way. Is I'm just going to move these units here. And one nice thing about the HOI4 AI, I can pretty reasonably assume that they're going to start marching into our territory. And while that seems bad, Verdun Memorial, I don't know if I want to cooperate with the Germans. We need 7% war support, which might be a little bit more difficult to get. Country birthed from the ruin. There's a lot of stuff that I would like to get. Let's get the British French relations up. Because what I want, you know what? Give me a civilian factory. Is I want the Swiss units here to start marching their way down south, which I fairly reasonably believe that they will. And I know that seems bad and it seems backwards. This actually is going to work out way better for us. Because if the Swiss move their way down south, You know where they're not going to be? They're not going to be in Switzerland. Oh, so I guess brown army for now. Your job is basically this move, make sure they don't move too far north. And red army, your job is make sure they don't move too far south. I mean, actually, you still have a port, so I mean, you should still be okay. Are they actually going to push me back? That'd be very funny. All of my air forces, make sure they're assigned to yellow army here. And then, I mean, they should all be assigned to actual tasks. Am I really going to lose a province? Experience is pretty bad. You know what? Fair enough when you put it that way. It'd be very funny if I ended up losing. It'd be very, very funny. And I don't think I will in the long run. Right? I'm not gonna lose in the long run, right? That'd be ridiculous. No. See, look, we'd walk here. Yellow army, we're gonna have you basically just in this area. Brown army. Again, you're not really doing too much. You're just making sure that the Swiss cannot get too far. Oh no, the Germans are here. I don't care about that. Where are you moving? Okay, you've taken over here. We got Zurich over there. I might end up losing. Why do I have units? How did you get? Oh, did I sell military access for you? Yeah, I don't need military access to the Germans anymore. Like, I appreciate it, but not really necessary. I need you still fighting here. And I need you to go to the border with Italy. Cut all of these Swiss troops off from the capital. And you should have a pretty good time with that, right? I mean, I know we're fighting in the... God, oh my... Holy shit. Like, I know we're fighting in the mountains, but still... It shouldn't be that bad. Bring in all of my air forces. We got the manpower for this. Fantastic. Everybody flies over here. You know what? America? You know, yeah, America, you can join the... but I don't... yeah, well, I mean... No. If you join the war... I mean, that might be good, but it also might be bad. Like, I know it sounds a bit strange, but... Australia is just fighting a war goal against the Germans. You know what? That's pretty ballsy. What is this even for? Because you want... Oh, because you want, like, half of Germany's Asia. Okay, so we're going to have an alliance with the Japanese, essentially, is what I'm hearing here. $94. 96. What was an invasion of Switzerland misplaced? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a hair. The British-French relationship. The British and the French have had a long and fruitful relationship as part of the Entente. A relationship that leads back to the unfortunate results of the Great War. But would endure the hardship and led both countries being restored to positions as they hold today. The British government has approached France, hoping to do two things. One, to exchange any last territories that have been administered since the collapse of both countries following their Syndicalist uprising. And two, to renew the mutual agreement of friendship and cooperation as both nations head into a new phase of European history. So, they gain Malta, Sierra Leone, and Gambia. And I get... not. Do I even get, like, where's that fucking island? Do I even get this? I mean, do I get Saint Pierre? That's French, my dudes. You know what? We'll agree. Why not? Oh, I got some territory too. We have an agreement. Excellent. So what do I gain? I don't have this island. Can't help but notice that. But I do get some territory in the Caribbean. So I mean that's nice, right? I get a little bit of something. Let's guard the channel. Sounds good. So you can maybe move units here. A mosque in Paris. Plans of construction of a great mosque in Paris have been drawn up for decades. First sponsored by the Ottoman diplomats and by the late 19th century by the Committee of French Affairs, which sought to establish France as a nation friendly to Muslims as part of their colonial ambitions, or out of more genuine Islamophilia. The Great War put these plans into motion. What better way to show respect and gratitude towards many Muslim colonial subjects fighting for the motherland? Approval was given, further funding gathered, a prospective emplacement was chosen, but the revolution threw all this out the window. And though the communist authorities did honor the memories of the indigenous soldiers who died for France in the great imperialistic meat grinder, they were certainly not about to create a place for them to worship. In the exile and reconquest of the metropole, once again our Muslim subjects showed their bravery, dedication to Paris, and we would not stand victorious without them. As such, the halted plans for the construction of the Great Mosque of Paris have been expanded, with some advocating for a sizable complex architecturally inspired by the Ez Zotian Mosque in Tunis. Complete with gardens, a hammam, a madrasa, and even a tea house. Though no one is putting into question the need for a great symbolic gesture as thanks, the project is drawing some criticism from secularists and some conservatives alike. Despite the Action Francais's rhetoric of friendliness towards Muslims of the empire, the even encountering a great deal of resistance within the organization, while Ras himself allegedly fervently against the idea. Build a monument. You know what? Give me that big mosque. You know, rocket artillery, I know research this anyways. You know, why not? Do we have a supply line over here? Not really. What are you guys up to? Really nothing too much. You're all cored, right? Yes. I mean, Geneva... I mean, we need Geneva anyways, so this still works out. %against you. Zurich is worth 15. We got the Swiss down to 64%. We're at 85. You guys push here. You push here, just to expand the combat zone a little bit. 91. Push in 98. You move into Zurich, and by Zurich I mean Bern. We might take Bern in a moment. How much are you worth? You're worth 3 victory points. And I understand I'm not wanting to get encircled. Like, that's very reasonable. How many men have I lost? 43,000. My God. We're at negative 41% stability, by the way. Just in case anybody. Negative 41%? My God. Holy hell. Like, I'm honestly a little impressed by that number, to be completely honest with you. I mean, again, I know we're basically marching into just mountains. And mountains aren't particularly fun to fight a war in. We've got Bern. It'll be connected by railroad in a few days. What do I do with all of you? You're not going to give up this territory. And it's like we're... Oh, yeah, you're actually not even technically a core of ours. Does this mean I have to restart this again? Is my compliance dropping because of this occupation? Maybe I should have thought this through a little bit more. But that's okay. Zurich is worth 15. Push your way into Zurich. And that's gotta be it, right? I mean, Annecy is worth 1. But I mean, it's also at the same time, it's worth like 1 victory point. When are you done? 1 day? It has a ton of political power. Do the Annecy. This in the economy, please. Got 4 units here, huh? Hey, Switzerland. Just a thought. Like, would you mind just giving up? You know what I mean? Like, just not fight me anymore. I will force attack in Zurich. There we go. See? Look, things work out just fine when you're willing to sacrifice many, many French lives. Well, Switzerland, thank you for everything. I will submit those demands. I will confirm an exit. But now Lyon is back. Oh, no, it's actually back in 92. Resistance is up a little bit, though, so that's a bit of a shame. Why don't you like, what? That's fine. Be like this. We'll get our final aircraft doctrine. Let's get a joint naval strategy with the British. Okay, Switzerland. Liberate them, remain the Romandie region. Yeah, they even get the Ostave Valley as well. I gotta claim. Okay, I need to. Okay, management tool. I gotta claim on you. I guess I can do this a little bit backwards. There we go. Thank you very much, Switzerland. And we got a little territory from the Italians too. Isn't that nice? Our own little chunk of Italy. Have you on the border like this? Right to move your way into Germany from the south. I mean, you guys actually might as well have the front line going all the way into Switzerland. We're up 7% stability, 22% war support. Combat casualties minus 27.58. Weekly is still going down. Can I maybe make that less bad? Integrate use an apartment. We gain cores. Yeah, integrate both of this. Limited conscription, early mobile. Yeah, like we kind of we have some issues. Solidify control. Can I not do anything to improve war support? So we're down to... It's still ticking down. Does combat casualties include like people dying against like resistance? Well, now yeah, do 60. I guess actually you've been reducing stability and war support this entire time, huh? I wonder how much war support and stability I've lost pressing those buttons. Probably quite a bit. Probably quite a bit. But I do think that at least right now, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I say Anthony, if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not doing thumbs down. Do you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.